overnight, protesters swarming the streets, angry at new COVID restrictions. Hundreds of New Yorkers facing off with police after this bar was shut down for flaunting COVID restrictions. The owner arrested Tuesday after declaring the building an autonomous zone, refusing to stop serving customers indoors despite orders from the mayor and governor.
Target's not a health risk. Walmart's not a health risk. The hypocrisy, riots are not health risks.
The battle over bars and restaurants raging across the country. In Michigan, a judge shutting down the effort to reopen, ruling that the state can keep establishments closed under its pandemic order. Meanwhile, on the West Coast, 2 travelers are facing jail time for flying from San Francisco to Hawaii, even though they had tested positive for COVID at the airport, potentially exposing other passengers. The White House Coronavirus Task Force now warning anyone who traveled over Thanksgiving to assume they're infected.
It's likely we're going to see a blip in the sense of a surge upon a surge.
Dr. Anthony Fauci also criticizing President Trump's decision to host a crowded Christmas party at the White House.
It doesn't matter where you are, who you are, or where you're doing it. It's a risky situation.
It comes as the head of the CDC warns the U.S. could see another 200,000 deaths in the next 3 months.
I actually believe they're going to be the most difficult time in the public health history of this nation.
Hospitalizations across the country now topping 100,000, an all-time high. With beds filling up, a children's hospital in Arkansas is now taking on adult patients. The UK approved Pfizer's COVID vaccine Wednesday, but it will be at least a week before the vaccine gets the green light in the U.S. Fauci says that's because of stricter safety standards here.
The UK did not do it as carefully. They got a couple of days ahead. I don't think that makes much difference.
Back in Washington, just days after that indoor party at the White House, sources say the State Department plans to host several holiday parties with hundreds of guests, despite health officials warning against such gatherings.